What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're actually going to pull the Buick out and go over what happened with it and what stopped me from racing at Cecil last month. Something so stupid, but it can happen to any one of you at any given time. I do have the repair to fix it, which hasn't officially gone in yet, but I will eventually get that in there. But in the meantime, I want to pull the car out. It's filthy because it was sitting outside at Paulie's all week, and I haven't driven it since it got back. So I'm going to pull it out, see if I can get the tune that was in it back in it, because we reset the ECM because I thought that might have been one of the issues I was having, and take it out for a ride. It's actually not a bad day out. It's comfortable. It's cloudy, but you know what? I think it's about 68, 69 degrees. I'll take that for a mid-October day, all day. So let's pull the car out and get it washed up, and we'll go from there. Yo, this thing is filthy. Alright, so let's talk about what happened with the Buick the day before Cecil. When Paul started taking it apart and playing with it, he found out literally that a 2-cent, I say 2 cent because I don't know, a 2-cent part caused the problem. Turned out to be the little tab on the cam sensor sheared off. It lost timing. That washer spun around, missed timing. So Paul thinks that the loud bang that I heard was the cylinder filled up with a ton of fuel because the injector had sprayed, but it hadn't been fired yet. So when the timing came around to hit that cylinder, it popped, ignited, and made a loud blast. Paul did check the compression, and it was across the board fine. So it was not a head gasket failure, which was awesome. But I actually ordered the RJC hardened billet tab cam sensor, whatever. Hold on, I'll go get it. I'll be right back. Hold on. There you go. Alright, so this is called the RJC cam sensor repair kit, and what it is it's a hardened washer with a little tit on it, a little tab. That's what actually broke off, and they also supply a Allen screw with a washer, so you can really tighten that down so it doesn't spin. So that was the cause of my failure. It was just the factory one that was in there, and it broke. So again, that's why it lost timing and then fired, and the cylinder that was filled up with all the fuel ignited and backfired in the engine compartment in the exhaust. So scared the shit out of me, but hey, we're fixed, we're up and running. Paul actually had what I needed on hand to fix the car, but this didn't come in time. So we're going to put this in over the winter when the car's down and we're not doing any racing. But for right now, the car is up and running. She's good. Literally, this little washer with a tab on it, which probably cost 2 cents, the tab is what broke off. So that screwed the timing up and thought that I blew a head gasket. Luckily, it wasn't. The only other thing that was done was after checking the compression, and which was across the board all the same in each cylinder. We did new spark plugs, so new spark plugs and a new cam sensor repair that Paul had on hand, and she was back up and running. But at the time, it seemed like it was a lot worse than that, just from what I was seeing and what I was feeling and experiencing. But so thank RJC for this part. $22 plus shipping, wasn't too bad. Luckily, it wasn't a head gasket. The Buick gods were with us, even though they were against us that night. All in all, not a bad deal. Plugs, cam sensor repair, and she's back on the road. We'll get this installed over the winter after racing's all done, and make sure this doesn't happen again. But let's go get that tuned back in the car. The weather's kind of cool. We'll take it out for a ride and see what kind of power she's making. It'll feel good to get it back out. She's nice and clean now, so why not, right? All right, let's go do that. Felt good. She felt good. Alright, I think I just saw a raindrop on the windshield, and I just cleaned this thing, and I got drag radials that don't have any tread on them. So I think we're going to wrap this video up from here. I appreciate you guys watching, hanging in with me on making this video, because I just got the opportunity to put it together to let you guys know what actually was the problem with the car. So again, a 2-cent part. It is what it is. Got the cam repair kit to fix it, and we'll be good to go. If you liked it, hit that like button, hit subscribe. I got a few ideas for some videos coming out that you don't want to miss. So again, I appreciate each and every one of you, and until next time, see ya.